Hi guys, welcome to Edupedia World. This is Varun Ganga. In the last session we have learned how to do multiplication of numbers with series of 9s by using case number 3 shortcut, and in this session we are going to have a look of one more example regarding with the same shortcut, that is case number 3 shortcut. And the example that I am going to take in this session is 7,312,451 into 9,999. So guys, before going to use the shortcut, at first we have to count the number of digits in the multiplicand and also the number of 9s in the series of 9s, and we have to make a conclusion that which type of shortcut can be used in order to get the product for these two numbers. So guys, if we count the number of digits in the multiplicand, we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the number of 9s we are having 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore we can say that the number of digits in the multiplicand are more than the number of 9s in the series of 9s, and therefore we can use case number 3 shortcut in order to get the product. So I think you know what is the first step that we have to do in case number 3 shortcut. We have to count the number of 9s and we have got the number 4 as the count. So we have to keep that many zeros as there are that many 9s in the series of 9s. Hence, we are having 4 9s, so therefore we have to keep 4 zeros at the end of the multiplicand. And now the number becomes 73,124,510,000. And I think you know what is the step number 2. We have to deduct the multiplicand from the multiplicand that is placed with zeros, and the difference that we have got is considered as the final result. So now let us deduct, that is 7,312,451 from the number that we have got in step number 1 by using Bindavankana method. I think you know how to do Bindavankana method while doing subtraction. Now let us do subtraction for these numbers by using Bindavankana method. So at first we have to write the numbers one below the other like this, and we have to place two horizontal bars in order to highlight the answer. So at first we have to compare the digits that are in minuend and subtrahend. If we compare the digits, here we are having 0 and here we are having 1. So here the number or the digit that is in subtrahend is greater when compared with the number or digit that is in minuend. So we have to put a dot in front of the number of 1, that is 5, on its top like this. Now we have to take the complement of 1 with 10. The complement becomes 9 and we have to write that 9 in the answer like this. Now count the number of dots that we have got now. Here the number of dots is 1, and you just add that count to the 5 and you will get 6. And again if you compare the digits, that is 0 and 6, here again 0 is less than when compared with 6. So therefore we have to keep one more dot in front of the number 5, that is to the 4 on its top like this. Now again you take the complement of 6 with 10, you will get 4, and you just write down that 4 below the answer like this. Now again count the number of dots that you have got now. Here the number of dots is 1, and you have to add that count to the number 4 and you will get 5. And if you again compare the digits that are in minuend and subtrahend, here again 0 is less than 5, and therefore we have to keep one more dot in front of the number 4, that is 2, on its top like this. And now we have to take the complement of 5. The complement of 5 with 10 is 5, so therefore write that 5 in the answer as it is like this. Now again count the number of dots. Number of dots is 1, and by adding this count to 2 you will get 3. And again if you compare the digits that are in minuend and subtrahend, here 0 is less than 3, so therefore again you have to place one more dot on the top of the number 1, which is in front of the number 2. Now just put a dot on the top of the number 1, and now take the complement of 3 with 10, you will get 7, and write that 7 in the answer like this. Now again you count the number of dots. The number of dots is only 1, and by adding this count to 1 you will get 2. And if you compare the digits, that is 1 and 2, again 1 is less than 2, so therefore you just keep a dot on the top of the number 3, which is in front of the number 1. So again by putting the dot, now you just take the complement of 2 with 10. The complement of 2 with 10 is 8, and by adding 1 which is above 8 you will get 9, and write down that 9 below 8. Again count the number of dots. Here the number of dots is 1. By adding that count to 3 you will get 4. Now if you compare the digits that are in minuend and subtrahend, here 5 is greater than 4. So therefore you can do normal subtraction, that is 5 minus 4 you will get 1. Write down that 1 in the answer. Now again if you compare the digits, that is 4 and 7, here 7 is greater when compared with the digit that is in minuend. So we have to keep a dot in front of the number 7, that is 0. So just keep a dot like this. And now take the complement of 7. The complement of 7 is 2. Now by adding the above number, that is 4 to 2, you will get 6. Write down that 6 in the answer like this. Now the number of dots is 1. By adding that counter to 0 you will get 1. So if you compare the digits, here we are having 2 and 1. So 2 is greater than 1. So you have to do normal subtraction. So 2 minus 1 you will get 1. Write down that in the answer as it is like this. Now moving further, we are having no more digits to subtract. So therefore you just write down those digits as it is, 1, 3 and 7. So therefore the answer what we have got by doing subtraction is 73,117,197,549. So therefore we can say that 7,312,451 into 9,999 is equals to 73,117,197,549. So therefore guys, this is the way how we can use the shortcut, that is case number 3 shortcut, in order to get the product when we are multiplying a number with series of 9s. So guys, I hope that you have understood pretty well how to use this case number 3 shortcut. So along with this we can use Bindavankana method of subtraction in order to get the answer very quickly while doing subtraction process, that is step number 2 of case number 3 shortcut. So guys, remember that this shortcut can be used only when the number of digits in the multiplicand are more when compared with the number of 9s in the series of 9s. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this session very well, and in the next session we are going to have a look of one more example regarding with the same shortcut, that is case number 3 shortcut. And now for watching this video, thank you, have a nice day.